Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be reflecting back on the month of June. I have my June favorites for you guys today. June was my birthday month, so I have a bunch of really cool things I want to share with you guys in today's video. So let's just jump straight into it because I know it's going to be a long one. So for this month, I want to start off with non-beauty items first, just because I have a bunch of them to share with you guys. So the first items that I want to share with you are these watches from Mark Bale / the Peach Box. They recently launched their marble collection and I am so obsessed with these watches. I'm not wearing it right now just because I'm not heading out anywhere, but I got this one. This is like their original watch, I would say like 2 years ago when I worked with them back in the day, and I wear this one every day to work. I also wear this watch when I travel as well, but when I go work I just wear the black band. I also have the nude band as well, which I like to switch back and forth, but it's just like a nice standard watch. I love the size, but like I said, they recently launched their marble collection and these are a lot smaller than their original. Like the face of the watch is a lot smaller and I actually quite like it. I feel like it suits my wrist a little bit better because my wrist is really small and I feel like sometimes a big watch can be a bit overwhelming. This watch is a bit more casual, but when I wear something a little bit nicer, I would wear this watch with it. Like on my birthday, I wore the white one just because it looked a little bit more fancy. So if you guys are interested in buying a new watch or gifting a watch, I would highly recommend the marble collection. I think it's so pretty. I do have an affiliate code with the Peach Box. I've talked about them so many times. This bracelet that I'm wearing is actually from the Peach Box. I wear this every single day. I don't take it off just because it's very dainty, very subtle. For my next favorite, technically it is a beauty item, but it's not like a makeup item. It is the contacts that I am wearing right now, and I've been wearing a lot in the past month. So I made my first order on Olens at the end of May, thanks to Denise. I talked about Denise a lot on my channel. I really want you guys to check her out. I feel like she does really great reviews, and we're both like smaller channels, and she is another Asian Kiwi doing YouTube, and she's always helped me out with a lot of things, and she's a really good friend. So if you guys want to check out her videos, she does a lot of Korean reviews. I know I do a lot of colourpop and not too much of like Korean makeup. If you want Korean reviews, she literally reviews like everything, okay? And it was also her birthday month as well. We're both Geminis, so yeah, check out her video. She does a lot of reviews on contact lens as well. Also use her code at Olens as well. She has a code at Olens. I'll leave that down below as well. I got Spanish Grey because this is what Jenny from Blackpink wears. I think she's like the face of Spanish Grey, but I don't know, she just wears Spanish Grey a lot. I also got the Symphony Green, which is like Lisa's one, and I also got another one that's a blue, but I've only used Spanish Grey so far because I want to go through the whole box and then move on to the next box, if you know what I mean. I know, I'm really weird. I think it's so natural. When you look at it, you'll be like, this is not going to do anything to my eyes. I'm like, it doesn't even look great. But once you put it on, it's so pretty. I think it looks so natural. It's not like a circle lens either. I think like the diameter of the lens is not enlarging. It literally just fits the pupil of my eye. So it fits perfectly. It literally is just subtly changing my eye color. For me personally, I don't like looking the same for a long time. I get bored of my hair. That's why I love makeup, because with different makeup looks, it can just change up your whole vibe. So I feel like changing up your eye color is a really fun way to do it. And these ones are like 1 day use. So once you use it, you just throw them out, which I know can be quite wasteful, but I don't wear these every day. I only wear them like if I have a day off and I'm filming that day and if I'm going out, you know what I mean? It's just really fun. So I really like it and it's very comfortable. On my next Olens order, I'm definitely getting more backups of this because it's just so pretty and so natural. My next favorite is my pop socket. This is the BT21 cookie pop socket. It's called a gridlock. I got this off eBay. A lot of you guys have been asking me where I got it from. It did seem pretty legit because the box had like an authorized sticker on it. I just think pop sockets are very convenient. You can wrap around your headphones. And what I love most about this is that you just can stand your phone like this. So when I am getting ready, I can watch videos on my phone with it like facing me instead of trying to stack it on top of like my products. I just love it, and it's pink. It kind of suits my phone. I feel like the pink is a bit off, but you know, it's still cute. Jungkook is my bias. And speaking of BT21, I have another merch item, which is my next favorite. I got AirPods. I got AirPods for my birthday from my friend, and I love it. Let's just talk about AirPods itself because it is a favorite. I love it so much. I've literally been using it every single day. I just think it's so convenient because when I edit and I don't want to distract Harry, I will wear like these big ass headphones, and sometimes it just hurts my ears because it's so big, but these are just so small. It's just so easy to use, and I love them. The battery life is really good. I know they're really expensive, but I think it's worth it, to be honest. I mean, I'm not really too fussed on the sound quality. I just really want it for the purpose of the function of it, how it's just very easy. It's wireless earphones. And then the case I got for it is RJ. I also got this off eBay as well. I get all the BT21 merch off eBay. I got RJ because Jin is like my second bias. I did mention it in my Get Ready With Me, like I'm not trying to like order them from my favorite, but Jungkook and Jin just like stand out to me. And it just worked out because RJ, he's white and matches, you know, the AirPod case. Jungkook just matched my phone, so it just worked out, you know? And look how cute this is. I'm so crazy, aren't I? I literally have been listening to BTS for like, what, a month and a half maybe now, and I already have 2 merch items. I'm so obsessed with them. AirPods case, gridlock. I love them. They're just so handy, so useful. So those were all of my non-makeup items. Now let's move on to the makeup. So my first makeup favorite that I want to share with you guys is the Morphe Beauty Sponge. I picked this up when I got the James Charles palette, which was a while ago, and I've only started using it in this past month, and I really like it. I think it's a bit more affordable than the Real Techniques one. I know the Real Techniques, you can get it for very cheap on iHerb, but honestly, I've had some issues with iHerb with their shipping. Buying it in stores in New Zealand, it is really expensive. So I think I'm just gonna start buying the Morphe sponge just because it works just as great. Although the shape is different and I had to get used to it, I really like the shape of it now. I literally only use this flat edge to pounce in my foundation, to pounce in my concealer, and to actually set under my eyes. Just because it's so flat, you can really get around your under eyes and around the corner of your nose and really press that powder in. It's really soft, it's very easy to use. And then for the other edge, which is like the normal like egg shape of a beauty blender, I like to use this for my cream blush. So yeah, it's just a really great sponge, very affordable. I think it's like $8, like 8 Australian dollars, so very affordable. I'm definitely gonna be repurchasing these because it's just affordable, works great. And again, with Morphe, there are so many affiliate codes that you can use and save more money on it. So this is gonna be like my new beauty sponge. Next, we have my colourpop favorites, because you guys know literally every single favorites will always have a colourpop favorite, and I'm not doing that on purpose. It just so happens that I just love something new from Colourpop. And I want to mention the Main Squeeze and the Blue Moon eyeshadow palette. Although I haven't been playing around with these like every single day in the month of June, I've only played with it during the time when I was reviewing it. I just wanted to mention it anyway, just because these are really great palettes. I think Colourpop's 9-pan palettes are so amazing. I think they work so great, and just the monochromaticness just feeds my soul. So we have the Blue Moon, which is very recent. I just uploaded my review not too long ago. I just think it has a good range of mattes and shimmers. The blues in here are really blue. It's like a true blue, very unique shades, and for $12 US, you're getting very high quality blue shadows. I don't see why not, you know? And then I have the Main Squeeze palette, which is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I'm wearing Big Gulp as my transition shadow and also on my lower lash line. I then took Seed Money into the outer third of my eyes and really just blended and smoked that out to like a cat-eyed shape. And then I took Red Bottoms to really deepen out the outer corner, and also used that on my bottom lash line as well to really define. And then I took Baywatch as my inner third shade. And it's just a very pretty red eye look, and I still feel like it's a pop of color, but it's very subtle. And that's what I was saying in my Main Squeeze video, that although it seems very bright, it is actually very subtle at the same time. Like, you can make a more wearable eye look. This is supposed to be their red palette, but I would personally classify it as like a red coral. But yeah, nonetheless, a very beautiful palette. So many good mattes, so many good shimmers. Again, $12 US, high quality shadows. what more do you want? So I highly recommend both of these. It's just good to have on hand. You never know, like Halloween is slowly coming up. You never know when you need these colors, and you can totally tell from the packaging when you saw them away what colors are going to be in here. My next favorite is an eyeliner. So this is by the brand UZU by Flo Fushi. This is a Japanese brand, and I actually saw Pony Makeup. She used one of their eyeliners in her video, and she was like raving about it, how it's like the best eyeliner. And when she was raving about it, I really wanted to try the eyeliner. I think she has it in the old packaging, but I just assumed that that brand wasn't cruelty free. And then when I saw Denise mention it in her video, she showed this packaging and also the old packaging, and she was explaining how the packaging has changed. So I don't know if that's helpful to you guys, but apparently it did change. And when I saw it on her channel, I was like, oh my gosh, like I wanted to try it, but I don't know if it's cruelty free. And she literally researched for me, and it is cruelty free. It even says on the packaging that this eyeliner is cruelty free and vegan, and it's a Japanese brand. Like that's so crazy to me. And then she sent me one because she went to Japan recently and she had backups, I guess, and she sent me one, which was so nice. She really didn't have to. That's what I mean. She really takes care of me. She's like my older sister. But yeah, she sent me it. I was trying it in the past month. It is a really good liquid liner. So if you guys like liquid liners that have a brush tip, you guys are gonna really like this. I don't really know where you can get it, like if their site ships worldwide or what their ordeal is, but I will leave links down below. It really distributes enough ink onto your eyes. It doesn't bleed. It is super black. I think the only thing that I don't like about this is how it is a liquid liner, so it is shiny. That's why I always prefer gel liners. The tip of it is very pointy, very easy to use. It literally feels like a calligraphy pen. So for me personally, you guys know I like to stick with my gel liner, because for me with liquid liners, I cannot create an even wing. Every time I use this or any liquid liner, my wing will always be like super uneven and extremely long, because I always take it way too far, because I don't know, I just can't use liquid liners to create a wing. But what I love about this is just using this to line my lash line, because it's literally the easiest thing to do, and this product does not transfer. The Inglot one will transfer. That's why this is what I do, okay? It's very extra, I know, but I'll use this eyeliner to line my lash line because it doesn't transfer. It's very easy, like literally it just glides on like a pen. Then I'll go in with my Inglot gel liner and create my wing. That's just how I create my wings. That's what I feel comfortable in. I feel like when I use gel liner, it comes out a lot more even and just more sharper. So for the edge, I'll use my gel liner, which is fine because it's not touching my crease where it's going to transfer. And I'll also use this to touch up my lash glue or my false lashes, because it's just very easy. I wish I've had this eyeliner last year when I did the NYX Face Awards, just because I think this would be really great for detail work, just outlining things. If you like the avant-garde thing, this would be a really great liner to have. So I would highly recommend if you can get your hands on it. And then for my next favorite, I have the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I actually received this for my birthday as well, which is so nice because I've always wanted to try more products from Hourglass, and guys, this is literally the best mascara I have ever used. I know Hourglass is very expensive, and I'm sure this mascara is very expensive, but it's literally the best mascara I have ever used. This mascara, right, I will apply this in the morning, I'll go to work at night, and I come home around 12. My lashes are still curled, like it's still sticking up, which is it blows my mind, because I've never used a mascara that will hold up my lashes for that long, like for the entire day. Like I literally came home and I was like, whoa, my lashes are still curled. That's so weird. It just holds up a curl. Like if you have short, stubborn Asian lashes, I don't know if they have like a tinier bottle where you can just try it out and test it out, but it works really great to hold up your lashes. I don't know if this is waterproof or what, but this is amazing. This works really great on the lower lash line as well. I love coating my bottom lashes with this mascara. It doesn't get onto my skin just because the wand is very skinny, and it just really separates my lashes. Like it looks so good. And guys, if you have very short lower lashes, I would say just keep applying mascara, because I don't know what it is. Ever since I applied a lot of mascara on my lower lashes, I feel like my lower lashes grew, which is weird. I don't know if it's just in my head, but it did. And my lower lash line, for me personally, I feel like is pretty long. Like considering everything else, I feel like my lower lashes are pretty long, and applying this mascara on top of it just makes it look extra long and just so separated, and I love the look of it. I will probably repurchase this mascara. To be honest, I've told you guys before that I do not care for mascaras until I found this one, and I know it's gonna be expensive. Like, okay, let's just go into Mecca and see how much this mascara is before I say I'm gonna repurchase it. So on Mecca, it is $50, but there is a small tube that you can get, so that is $24. So try it out first. Get a small tube if you need to, but $50, to be honest, I think I'm gonna repurchase this mascara because it is so good. And for my last favorite, I know I have been blabbering on in this video, but I have eyelid tapes. These are just from Daiso. You can literally cut up your own eyelid tapes if you want. This is kind of like a cheat just because I've only been using it for a week, like the last week of June. But they have served its purpose, and I used to do this a lot. I would say like 3-4 years ago. Pretty much for the majority of the month of June, my right eye was pretty much a mono lid. I always get this. Sometimes my eyes have double lids, sometimes one has mono or has a single, and this eye will always have lid space. Like this eye will always be a double lid, triple lid. Just there's a lot of folds in my eyes. So when this eye has a lot of lids and this eye is very mono, my makeup can look a bit weird. You guys probably don't see it because I feel like people don't really see it until I mention it. But for me, it stands out so much and I hate it. Pretty much what I did was just train my eyelid to be even. I mean, they're not exactly even, but at least right now, they are both double lids. And they have been like that for, I would say, 5 days at this point. Pretty much what I do when I don't wear makeup, I will just wear eyelid tape on this eye and just create my lid and wear it for the whole day. I'll wear it when I go to sleep, but when I wear makeup, I don't like to wear eyelid tape just because I wear eyeshadow, and when you look down, to me it looks really weird. On the days where I go to work and when I go to sleep, I will wear these eyelid tapes and just kind of train my eyelids. I use only 6 tapes, and once I finish doing that, my lids have stayed like a double lid. And I don't know how long it's gonna stay for, right? Once that double lid fades away again, I'll just repeat and get my double lid back again. Now, I don't know if this is going to work on everyone, like training your eyelids to have a double lid. Because if you were born with mono lids, then I don't know if this is gonna work with you because that's what you were like born with. I mean, give it a go. These literally cost like a couple of dollars, and you can buy multiple of them. You can buy them cheaper, more expensive. You can literally just get double-sided tape at home and like just cut it out yourself. It is a very natural and affordable way to like train your eyelids. I think there is no harm in doing it. But for me, I've always had lids, but as I grew older, this eye has started like going to more of a mono lid or a single lid, and I get that from my mom. My mom has the same thing as well. Like one eye, she has a lot of lid space, and the other eye is a mono lid. And as I grow older, I don't know, gravity or what it is, I see that happening more and often. But when I was younger, I didn't really have a problem with having like too much of an uneven eyelid. I don't know, it worked for me. I actually done a video on that like years ago. If you want to see it, I'll link it down below for you, but it was a really long time ago. I had bad acne. I was just getting into YouTube, but if you want to see that video, I'll link it down below. That's how I trained my eyelid to have double lid again, and if it fades away, I'll just do it again. But I wanted to mention it, and hopefully that will help one of you guys out. Alright, so that was it for my favorites. I know that was a lot, and this video is going to be super duper long, but if you guys made it to the end, I do have a giveaway for you guys. It's a surprise giveaway. I would say late May we hit 70k, and I couldn't add this giveaway into my May favorites just because I already filmed it before we hit 70k, so I'm adding it to my June favorites. I'm gonna do another sneaky giveaway for you guys because 60k was sneaky, but a lot of you guys entered, which I was pretty surprised. So I thought doing it this way is, I don't know, just it makes me feel a bit better that whoever is entering actually watched the entire video and is actually a subscriber, you know what I mean? I'm just going to show you what you will be winning in the 70k giveaway. All the rules and details will be in my description box, so just open that up. So the first thing you'll be receiving is the Misunderstood palette from Disney and Colourpop. You'll also get the Hades little collection set from Colourpop as well. You'll also get this trio eyeshadow from the Balm. This is their Smoke Balm little eyeshadow palette. You'll also be getting another eyeshadow palette. This is Make Up Your Mind. It's like a little palette from Colourpop. I think this was like a free gift or something when I made an order, but I have no use for it, so gonna give it to you guys. I also have the Supernova shadow in the shade Astrology from Kathleen and Colourpop, and also the Luxe lipstick in Scorpio Moon. These also came in my ambassador box, but I already have these 2 shades, so there's no point on me having 2 extra. You'll also be receiving this little mini set from Bare Minerals. It is a trio of mini matte liquid lip colors. I have a bunch of like NYX products in here, so you'll have have some NYX lip colors, and then I also have the NYX Glam Liner in the shade Glam Black. I already own this one as well. Also, we have some little NYX glitters. These are their Shimmer Down pigments. You'll also be receiving the Born to Glow Illuminator from NYX as well as the Build Them Up Brow Powder. And then we have the ColourPop E3 brush. So you can use this with all of those eyeshadow palettes that's going to be coming in this little giveaway. So I might add a bit more little things to this giveaway as well, but for the most part, this is what you will be receiving for sure. Again, I will leave all info down below on how you can enter. It's going to be very simple. It's going to be like my other giveaways if you guys have entered before. So yeah guys, that was the giveaway. Those were my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to open up the description box. I feel like there's going to be a lot of good info. The giveaway rules, discount code, the links for everything that I mentioned in this video today. But with that being said, that completes today's video. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!